If you want to make it anywhere in business, then you need to have focus. Focus in the sense that you should have one goal and throw yourself at it completely. Because you've probably heard the saying that the man who chases two rabbits catches none. So how do you actually narrow down and focus? The first thing I did is realize that I can achieve all of my goals, just not at the same time. Because life is supposed to be lived in seasons, and each one of those seasons can have one goal and one focus. So right now I'm alone in Thailand because I'm in a season of my life where business is extremely important to me. Now, before I left, the people that knew I was coming here, they called me extreme. But I just thought to myself, if you want extreme results, then you can't live like everybody else. And if the masses are going one way, then you need to go the other way. Because the 99% will always be the 99%, and the 1% will always be the 1%. Live my life this way in extreme seasons, it means that I have the ability to throw myself at my goals completely and make so much more progress than literally everybody else, because nobody else has the discipline or the willpower to move to the other side of the world and just focus completely on their agency. The thing is, even when I got here and I was making so much progress, I lost focus a little bit because when I started my YouTube channel, I also started posting on TikTok because I thought the algorithm's so good, I'd blow up so easily and I'd funnel everyone to my YouTube. But that's not how the universe works. To be exceptional at one thing, to make any progress in one thing, you need to focus completely on that one thing because the universe rewards effort. But how you quantify effort is through energy. Now, if you have 100 points of energy in your day and your YouTube channel requires 70 points of energy to break through the results threshold, but you're also posting on TikTok and the TikTok's taking up 40 points of energy, then you don't have enough energy points to give to the YouTube for it to reach the results threshold. So everything you're doing is okay, but nothing you're doing is breaking through the results threshold, and nothing you're doing is ever going to be special. Now, what I just described is how people end up on a hamster wheel and how people become slaves to their businesses. Because you're doing so much and you think, okay, to get results, I just need to do more. You're posting on YouTube, you're posting on TikTok, you might be writing a blog, you're going on podcasts. You're thinking, yeah, I just need to do more, and that's when I'll really get some results back. The thing is, you do more and more, and everything you do is okay, but it's never going to reach the results threshold because you're not going deep enough into that one thing. You're digging a little bit into each one thing, and you're making a tiny bit of progress into each thing. But for example, YouTube, it needs 70 points of energy. It needs you to dig that much further. But because you're spreading your energy so thin, you can't possibly give the YouTube 70 points of energy, so your YouTube never takes off. And that's what eventually leads to burnout, because you're doing so much in all of these different things. You're spreading yourself so thin, and you're doing more and more, and you're trying to get results, but the results are just never coming. And then you get burnt out and you give up. That's why most entrepreneurs fail, because they don't understand the importance of focus and what's required for something to yield results. Now, another reason why focus is so important is because your brain solves your problems as you sleep. The problems your brain solves depends on your goals. So when you have one goal, your brain can form connections as you sleep to figure out problems within that one goal and make more progress towards that one goal. Because as you learn throughout the day, your brain gathers information, and through the night it digests it and it forms synapses and connections. That's why in the morning you might wake up with a brand new idea that might just change everything for you. But when you have so many different goals, your brain bounces around and it can't form connections in relation to one goal. It's trying to form connections here and it's forming connections over there. Problem with that is it doesn't make enough connections in one thing for it to make any meaningful progress towards that one thing. So having one goal for at least one season of your life, you can have one goal, achieve that, and then maintain it for the rest of the seasons. Next season, have another goal, achieve that, maintain it. Because achieving a goal takes a whole load of effort, but maintaining the momentum you've already got, it takes so much less effort. It might take 20% of the energy you needed. So you can achieve all of your goals. You just have to do them in seasons and one at a time. That's how you put goal achievement and entrepreneurship on easy mode. That's how you make so much more progress than literally everybody else. And that's how you become so successful and well-rounded. The people that try to achieve 5 different goals in one goal, they never make any meaningful progress. The people that choose one goal, sacrifice everything else, and go all in on that one goal are the ones that actually make it. Think about all the top entrepreneurs, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. They sacrificed everything to get to where they are. And now Jeff Bezos, he chills on yachts. Amazon is at the top of the world, and now he can just chill, he can retire if he wanted to. And people won't be able to catch up with Amazon because he focused so hard on it for so long. Now, if you are an agency owner or consultant and you need help with your client acquisition, then there's a link in the description where you can book a call with me or someone on my team. We work on a pay and results basis, so there's really not much risk on your side. Other than that, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.